Can ABM and COVID-19 coexist? The reason for this question is because over the past few weeks, we've been working with a new client on a brand new ABM campaign, which we're really excited about. And you know, as a marketeer, as an agency with a number of ABM campaigns underneath our belt, the answer is yes, they can coexist because ABM is dynamic, it's agile, it's adaptable, and it really leads back to what I've been saying over the past few weeks of we're all in this situation. We have to approach it, we have to embrace it, we have to look for the positives, we have to think outside the box. And it comes down to your mindset. ABM can coexist. We've been working on this campaign for the past few weeks. It's been great just to spend the time with people. Again, it's different for us because we do it virtually, whereas we would do face-to-face workshops, but we're taking advantage of the technology that we have, and it's working quite well. But when it comes to ABM, you know, it's right now, it's not about the hard sell. Right now, it's about looking for those nuances, looking for the things that you would want to do, but you couldn't do before due to the amount of noise, our lives, how busy we are, how distracted we get from your competition. Now's the time to take advantage of the situation that we've got. And there's just a few elements that I want to run through of how I've adapted my mindset when it's come to this campaign that we're about to embark on. 3 weeks into the setup phase at the moment, but human to human. You've heard me say it, I've talked about it a lot. It's one of the key things that I love about ABM. And for me, it's the best form of marketing, one-to-one marketing, human-to-human marketing. Now's the time that you can be human to human. We're all in the same situation. We're all in the same boat. Your targets, those personas, those key decision makers that you want to get in front of, they're at home. They're remote working. They're in the same environment you are. They are trying to juggle their work life with their home life. They're trying to keep the kids entertained. When it comes to colouring, baking, workouts with Joe Wicks, they're trying to fit in God knows how many team calls, whether it's using different applications like Zoom, Teams, Blue Jeans, and then they're also trying to stay fit, so they're probably going out for an hour walk. We're all in the same bubble. Now's the time where you can really get that human-to-human interaction across and start to have conversations with them, because you know the situation they're in. You could do something, a really personal touch point, such as, you know, if you want to have a conversation, send over a colouring book that they can download, so the kids can play with that while they're having a conversation with you. Or even better yet, don't even talk about work. Just talk about them. Just make sure they're okay. Be sensitive to the situation. Consider the tone. Again, tone is very, very key when it comes to ABM, whether it's outreaches or the content that you're doing. Consider the tone. Now's the time to be sensitive. Now's the time to show empathy. Don't go in for the hard sell. Just build a relationship. Use the time wisely now. Get to understand that person. Get to understand the pain points or problems they were having before COVID-19. Now's the time to understand what the problems are currently, and then what the problem's going to be when they're trying to get out of this. Brilliant opportunity to build that relationship. Brilliant opportunity to understand that person. Brilliant opportunity just to see if there ever was a right fit, if there ever was a need. Have the conversations and listen. Now's a great time to engage with the audience and just understand the problems that they have. Use social listening tools, have conversations where you can, and document it, because that insight is invaluable. And then it comes down to, you know, one-to-one marketing. Again, I'm a big fan of direct mail. Obviously, in this situation, we can't really utilize that tactic unless you've got home addresses. But again, people are at home. People are more digitally aware. They're online more. So why not use that creativity, those personalized, tailored touch points that you would do in a really nice DM piece, and do it digitally? Be creative. Think outside the box. You can still have that one-to-one marketing touch point. And then it comes down to the biggest point, which we all know is often talked about, Sales and marketing alignment. What's stopping your sales and marketing teams right now aligning? Right now, deep diving into accounts, having online workshops. We're doing online workshops right now. Key stakeholders, we're jumping on a Teams call, we're mapping out agendas, we're looking at buyer personas, we're looking at nuances, we're taking on people's different thoughts and opinions. And from those conversations, things are developing, and it's really insightful. It works really well. It's a collaborative session, and it gets people thinking. And there's no distractions. They're on the call. We're all there. We're going for it. Get your sales and marketing teams aligned. Get them looking at the accounts. Get them looking at the personas. Get them looking at the sales play. Where are the gaps? What insight can sales give to marketing? What plans and touch points can marketing now start to develop? What can marketing do now to take those nuances that sales have so you're ready to hit the ground running? Can ABM and COVID-19 coexist? Yes, they can. And so can any marketing strategy that is adaptable and dynamic. And that's my key point today. We're staying active, we're staying positive, we're moving on, we're moving forward. Great kicking off this new ABM campaign. It's great to see other businesses embracing it and not cutting and running and just stopping everything. Think outside the box, be proactive, and get things done, and you will come out on top. And one of the biggest things is to look back on the past. So if you look at the financial crisis we had in 2008, the businesses and brands that came out on top were the ones that were proactive, not the ones that were doing the hard sell, but the ones that were investing in the business, in the brand, and they were doing the things that they would always want to do but never had the time to do. And majority of that comes down to understanding your audience, putting things in place. Now's the time. Use it wisely. Get things done.